2017 po yun. Ngayon, nasa internet yan. So, sinasabi nyo, wala kayong alam dyan. So,
Internet. Kasi ako
ay, hindi
ay-
po. Kaya, oh my God. So, ito 2017 po na report. Anytime pwede nyo pong makita.
Cannot
Kung nga, nakita
even-
ko nga po eh.
I cannot
Kaya ganito po. Meron o wala?
Nyo po
Yung
ninyo,
2017 na report. So, meron po o wala?
wala
Mr. Chair.
akong alam. My territory's executive secretary was to give my report to the president, and from there on, sa kanya na yan. It's his call whether to...
To ask or request from the Office of the President. I know that the document is from the PCOO, nakalagay po dyan, no? PCOO, isang document yun na pwede po natin i-request siguro sa Office of the President.
Yeah, but
Mr. Chair,
Congresswoman
ano to?
Castro,
Okay.
he cannot do anything about it because if he kept a copy of it personally, that would be unconstitutional. Kakasuhan siya. Hindi pwede na magtago si ES ng kopya on its own. Castro.
Ang pinag-uusapan talaga natin dito, Mr. Chair, ay yung justice para sa ating mga biktima ng kaya nga tayo kaya nga yung PS ko justice for the victims of ganun din yung HR ni Kong Manuel. Kaya natin to, well, ito pong sinasabing, kahit po si Sir Manny Mugato, no, yung sinasabi niyang mga data sa atin, although ginagalang po natin, i-respect natin, yung sources niya. So, basta nakita lang po natin talaga yung mga modus, yung mga pattern, yung mga ginagawa during the drug war. So, napakita naman yon. Yung kay Chel Joke na naman, Mr. Chair, nagbigay na siya sa atin ng, nagbigay po siya sa atin ng data coming from the resolution ng Supreme Court at saka yung year-end report ng 2017. Well, sinasabi po ni Attorney Medaldea, hindi pa siya, checkin niya po at hindi siya, hindi siya familiar. So, can we have a copy, Mr. Chair? Kuhanin po natin yung copy nitong mga to, siguro from the clerk of court din sa Supreme Court para makita natin. Kasi ako po, may copy po ako niyan. Nakikita naman yan sa internet, Mr. Chair. No? So, hindi natin masasabi na unofficial yan. So, kung gusto natin, para mas maganda, magkaroon din tayo ng copy. Kasi whether it is 20,000, 6,000 yan, ang malinaw, Mr. Chair, nagkaroon ng extrajudicial killings during the Duterte administration. At kahit na isa lang po yung mapatay dyan or ilang hundred lang yung mapatay dyan, concerned po tayo, Mr. Chair, no, doon sa hindi na iimbestigahan, wala man lang police report, etc. 52 lang yung naiimbestigahan. Kaya, kaya may I have, Mr. Chair, to move that the Office of the President
Chairman?
pwede po bang i-produce yung 2017 na year-end report at saka yung
It's now with the Office of the
Can you do
President.
that, yes?
Wala na akong control who doon once
Okay,
it's
so,
Wala na.
part of the presidential, executive privilege po yun.
well, ganito po, Mr. Chair, ganito po. Kasi medyo na kay Attorney Medaldea, no? 2017 po yon. Ngayon, nasa internet yan. So, sinasabi nyo, wala kayong alam dyan. So,
Internet. Kasi ako
ay, hindi
ay-
po. Kaya, oh my God. So, ito 2017 po na report. Anytime pwede nyo pong makita.
Cannot
Kung nga, nakita
even-
ko nga po
I cannot
Kaya ganito po. Meron o wala?
nyo po
Yung
ninyo,
2017 na report. So, meron po o wala?
wala
Mr. Chair.
akong alam.
Okay, so wala kayong alam.
That was not part of my duties, and my territory's executive secretary was to give my report to the president, and from there on, sa kanya na yan. It's his call whether to...
Well, ito pong
Kung
mga
may
report na
lumabas
to,
man-
I mean, Mr. Chair,
may lumabas
dumadaan
man-
po yan sa executive secretary po. Kaya nga tinatanong namin sa inyo, kung nakita niyo po ba yan? Kasi dadaan naman sa inyo mga report po ng presidente,
wala
di
na
ba?
akong copy.
Okay. So kung wala, Mr. Chair, napasupina natin itong 2017 na report na ito sa Office of the President through the Secretariat po, Mr. Chair.
Chairman?
Sunod tanungin, bago kay Congressman Karap. So, yes, inyo pong sinasabi dito on the record na wala kayong alam dyan.
Ang sinasabi ko, paglabas sa opisina ko, it's part of the executive privilege na yung paglabas ng report, hindi ko alam yun. Paano
And therefore, you have not received any copy of the report. During your time.
Yes, we received a copy of that report, which we
You
forwarded,
received a copy of the
which we
report.
forwarded to from the Department of. Yeah, that information which came from the 4 agencies was forwarded to the Office of the President. po.
So therefore, the copy of the report right now is in the office of the president,
Yes.
of the present president.
Of the former president.
Former
po.
president.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, where is it now?
That I do not know. I do not know.
Okay.
Chairman.
Congressman Carap, go ahead.
Anyway, Chairman. Ako medyo, okay, off lang po. Yes. Anyway, Chairman. First and foremost, Chairman, personally, we cannot issue subpoena. Kasi, sa totoo lang po, tama po si ES. Pero ES, tama ka. During that time, you can invoke executive privilege with regards to that document if that will be invoked by the President. Tama po. Now, tama. Now, yes. Of course, ano nga sabi ko nga, the question should be raised to you is just to confirm or deny kasi in the first place, you cannot produce such document. Yes. Yes, please. Makinig ka
yes, sir.
muna. Yes. Well, in fact, you cannot produce that document. I cannot submit that document to this committee because you are not now not part of the administration, present administration. Tama? You cannot submit that because that document should be handed to the present administration. Di ba tama?
Baka tama po.
Hindi. Diretso kita. Tama ka hindi. You cannot submit it to this committee.
I cannot.
Of course, you cannot. You can only confirm or deny that indeed there's a document na sinabit sa opisina mo, then you submit it to the office of the president. Tama?
Yes, sir.
And you confirm now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, second, we cannot issue subpoena because with that issue once, Mr. Chairman, ay mas lalo. Invoke ng present administration yung executive privilege. Once
Mr.
again,
Chair.
Mr. Chairman, that document is with the office of the president. Now, well, in fact, last hearing, and it was confirmed that the chairman has written a request letter to the office of the president through the ES now. And we will wait for that document, Mr. Chairman. We cannot move for a subpoena for that document because we can only request because they can invoke any time.
Yeah,
Okay,
Congressman Carap, noted.
Mr. Chair.
Now, second, Mr. Chairman.
Your statement is noted.
Okay,
Congressman
Mr. Chair.
Carap.
Last na, Chairman. Now,
okay,
second,
okay.
second
After that,
Chairman,
we're gonna
with
call
regards to all the
Congressman
documents, yung sa internet and everything, ako wala akong problema doon. EJK, talagang mayroon. May namamatay, mayroon. But Mr. Chairman, for documentary purposes, as evidence, in any investigation, in any legislation, Mr. Chairman, it should be authenticated. It should be authenticated. Now, for example, Ms. Attorney Conte has submitted to us documents, the data and everything. Now, if it is addressed to the PCO, we should request the document to the PCO, not in the internet.
Okay,
Because that is not an official document.
properly noted, Congressman Carap. Congressman Castro, go ahead.
Well, thank you, Mr. Chair. Kaya nga po, ang move ko kanina is to direct, Mr. Chair, through you, no, yung ating secretariat, to ask or request from the Office of the President. I know that the document is from the PCOO, nakalagay po dyan, no, PCOO. Isang document yon na pwede po nating i-request siguro sa Office of the President.
Yeah, but
Mr. Chair,
Congresswoman
to.
Castro,
Okay.
if the ES told us that it is executive privilege, we cannot get a copy of the report. If that is an
Well,
executive privilege.
yung document,
I think it's-
Mr.
wait,
Chair,
wait.
ay
Dali
hindi
lang
naman
po.
siya
Dali lang po,
confidential.
dali lang.
Kasi nasa
We
internet
already
nga
wrote
eh.
a letter
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the current ES, Lucas
Okay.
Bersamin, asking for a copy of the 2020 and 2021 interagency review panel reports on the campaign against illegal drugs. But he has not responded yet. So we will still wait for his response on this. Yun ang proper ngayon, because I can write a letter to the former ES. He cannot do anything about it because if he kept a copy of it personally, that would be unconstitutional. Kakasuhan siya. Hindi pwede na magtago si ES ng kopya on his own. Kakasuhan po siya. So therefore, it is upon the committee to write a letter to the current ES today to produce a copy of it and give it to us. But if it is executive privilege, my colleagues, we cannot even get a copy of it because the executive committee has the right to say this is executive privilege.
Yes, Mr. Chair, yung binabanggit po ni Attorney Chel Jokno, no, yung 2017 accomplishment report, wala po doon sa hiningi natin kay ES Bersamin. Pwede po bang maidagdag doon yung 2017 na year-end report po?
That is the reason why I am asking Attorney Jokno and Attorney Conti to convince the victims to be able to go to court as a class suit on this. Because look, if we are going to wait for the Department of Justice to be the one to file a case against them, we might be barking on the wrong tree. You see? So, I mean, it is up to you. I mean, kayo ang naglabas ito, then I am asking, bilang chairman ng committee, to do your job and convincein po ninyo itong mga biktimang ito, lumabas na para magkaroon po tayo ng proper adjudication of these cases.
If I
Diba?
may, if I may,
Yes,
Your Honor,
go ahead, Attorney Jokno.
may I just clarify that it is not part of our job to make the decision to file cases. As lawyers, we represent clients. That requires that the client voluntarily agrees to file a case.
I'm sorry to say
Hindi
this,
ko po
Attorney
mapipilit-
Jokno. Please, you are a very brilliant lawyer. But it is your job.
No, Your Honor, it is
It
not.
is your job.
I cannot.
It is your job
No, Your
because
Honor,
look,
I would beg to
this
disagree.
becomes your passion. It becomes your passion, and therefore, because it is your passion for justice, then you ought to convince these victims to come out.
If
It
I
is
were-
your job as a
It is
Filipino.
not. I would, Your Honor, if I were to convince a client who does not want to file a case against the former president, and something happens to that client, sino po kaya magiging responsibility niyan? Of course, that would lie on me because I was the one who convinced them.
I realize
That is
that,
why under the law, Your
I
Honor, it
realize
is the
that,
client's decision to file the case.
I realize that, Attorney Jokno, but you know what? Naniniwala din po ako that ample protection can be given. Naniniwala rin po ako, if we want justice, the rule of engagement tells us that merong merong mangyayari dyan. Pero look, justice must be served, whatever happens. Attorney Conti, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor. Your
Oh.
Honor, if I may. Totoo po, abogado po kami at responsibilidad naming mag-prosecute ng kung ano mang human rights violation na makita namin na irepresenta ang mga biktima. Pero bago po kami makarating ng korte, kailangan po ng investigasyon.
I do realize that.
Hindi po kami private investigator. At ito pong investigation ang kinakulangan ng gobyerno ni Duterte. Sa 6,252 na patayan, police operation, noong 2017, 3,000 pa lang. Ilan po ang naimbestigahan? Nung huling hearing, sabi po natin 52. So sa ganong bagal po at ganong liit ng investigasyon, hindi po kami makausad. Para po sa mga biktima, napakalaking burden na for them
Kaya
to
nga, Attorney
investigate the
Conti,
cases.
kami na rito nag-iimbestiga because of the resolution
And
that
we
has
thank
been
you for
filed by
that, Your-
Congressman Raul, no? And the privilege speech na binigay ni Congresswoman Castro. Kaya nga, inano ng committee ito, na ito na. Kaya nga sinasabi ko sa inyo, huwag na kayong mag-rally, mag-attend na lang kayo dito, tingnan natin maigi kung anong mangyayari in the future. Anyway, so much for that, no? I'd like now to recognize Attorney Bernardo on this because, look, duty rin po na NAPOLCOM to investigate NAPOLCOM to be able to file charges. I would like to find out from him. I think that he was already in NAPOLCOM during that time. So, Attorney Bernardo, can you say something about this, please?
Your Honor, at this time, we can assure the committee that the National Police Commission ensures that we will do our best to prevent the recurrence of these things. Ina-assure po namin ng Committee on Human Rights ng House of Representatives na gagawin po namin ang lahat para hindi po maulit yung ganitong mga issue. Katunayan nga po, wala na kaming drug war na tinatawag. Purely anti-illegal drug campaign lang. Law enforcement function para rights-based po. Kaya onward po, iba na po yung modalities namin sa law enforcement. gaya po ng habilin ng ating Pangulo na kumbaga nasa rehabilitation, nasa supply reduction strategy at nasa supply reduction strategy na po kami. Hindi na po ito. Yung mga nangyari noong nakaraan, kinakausap na po namin ngayon yung Internal Affairs Service ng PNP kung ano yung mga estado ng mga nangyari noong nakaraan. At patuloy po namin na tinitingnan itong mga bagay na ito. Natapos na kasi po yung estado ng kanilang mga hearing, naisara na po yung lahat ng mga kaso, kaya nanatitiling close case po yung naisubmit doon. Kaya sa mga darating na araw po, yung campaign sa anti-illegal drugs po ay nakakatiyak na rights-based po ito. Your Honor.
Umani naman ito ng iba't ibang reaksyon mula sa ating mga netizens. Ayon kay Michael Maglasang, Castro, hindi ka kagalang-galang dyan. You're investigato not really for the people, it's for your own politics. Pahayag naman ni Alejandro Ang, Madam Castro, kung talagang hustisya ang hanap mo, bakit dyan ka sa Kongreso nang sasalita? Bakit hindi ka magpunta sa korte para magsampa ng kaso? At ito naman ang saloobin mula sa ating kababayan na si Ronilo Zulita, Franz Castro explanation is nonsense. Hindi ka abogado madam, huwag kang magmagaling. Mga kababayan, feel free to comment below para maglabas ng saloobin sa balitang ito.